we're going to define the average value of a function in two variables. You might remember for single variable calculus that the average value of a function in one variable, so for y equals f of x, on the interval from a to b, we found the average value by taking the integral and dividing the integral of the function by 1 over b minus a, or by b minus a. So there's our integral, and we multiplied here by 1 over the length of the interval to find the average. So because now we're dealing with a region on the xy plane that's rectangular, it's a very similar definition, except that instead of dividing by the length of the interval, we're going to be dividing by the area of our region. So we're going to define the average value of a function as 1 over the area of our region R times the double integral over the region of our surface. So there's our definition for average value. We're basically adding everything up and dividing by the independent variable, in this case by the area of R. So let's do an example. Let me write this a little bit nicer. All right, so let's do an example. So let's find the average value of a function z equals 2 minus x minus y over the rectangular region where x ranges from 0 to 2 and y ranges from 0 to 2 also. So to find our average value, we're going to need the area of the region, so 1 over the area of R, and our function looks very similar with respect to x and y, so the order of integration is not going to really make much of a difference. So let's keep x on the outside, y on the inside, but as I said, it really is not going to make much of a difference because there's a lot of symmetry in this function. So we have dy dx. And by Fubini's theorem, we could do it in either order. Okay, we can find the area of R because it's just a rectangular region. So the area of R is going to be a 2 by 2 rectangle or square. So that's just going to be 4. And our average value will then be 1/4 times the integral from 0 to 2, integral from 0 to 2 of 2 minus x minus y dy dx. And so let's start by doing that first integral with respect to y, which means we're going to be holding x constant and integrating with respect to y. So this is going to give us 1/4 the outer integral from 0 to 2, and antiderivative with respect to y, we're going to get a 2y minus xy minus y squared over 2. And we need to evaluate this from y equals 0 to y equals 2. So let's apply the fundamental theorem to the inside. And we'll put in 2 for y, so that's 4 minus 2x minus 2. And when we plug in 0 for y, everything's 0. So this will just be 2 minus 2x. And now this is dx, so we've got 1/4 integral from 0 to 2 of 2 minus 2x dx. And now we can take the antiderivative with respect to x, so we have 1/4 2x minus 2x squared over 2, or minus x squared, and we are integrating from 0 to 2. So that gives us 1/4 times 4 minus 4 minus 0, and so this is 0. So that means that the average value of our function on this interval is 0 of this surface. So there's probably just as much surface above 0 as there is below 0, and so the average is just 0.